Yo, yo. Welcome to Reng Feels Like Playing City Skylines 2. Thank you for joining me, and we're gonna continue on with our city here, and just keep trying to expand it, trying to grow it. Hopefully at some point we'll start making money rather than spending a lot of money, but right now we're spending quite a bit of money right now. I'm gonna try my best not to get too polluted. I'll try to make more or less pockets of industry rather than a huge block of industry. I already kind of started to make a little brown spot here from this sewage, but I put a stop to that once I could unlock the water treatment plant. So I put a water treatment plant down. I'll just kind of make this kind of area a nice little water treatment area. Luckily, it doesn't look too bad on the screen. Kind of looks interesting with all the circular little vats of water pools and stuff like that, so it kind of sucks. I don't think this brown spot's ever going to go away. There's not enough current here to kind of carry anything, but we'll try to ignore that. Maybe I'll build a bridge over it or something, maybe? That might be possible. We'll see what we can do. Other than that, we've kind of just started coming off the freeway here, just made kind of a freeway kind of going along the coast here, and then I have another smaller highway that I'm gonna probably transition to a two-lane highway coming down the just off of that. We'll do a little bit of industry, more or less, kind of in this corner. The wind's kind of blowing this way, so kind of want to keep the industry more or less south, if that's north or south. There's not really a direction here, but at least in the way we're looking right now. And then we've started on a couple different complexes of low-income housing, or I guess low density housing. Got our little bit of a school district up here. Got a little pocket of commercial, a little bit of what is this called? Whatever, office spaces. A little bit of a service area. So it's just this is the start of a smaller little urban area. I'll probably end up building like a higher density downtown, probably around here, if I had to guess. Kind of where the train kind of starts to curve. We'll probably bring the train across, to be honest, and back to the coast here and get to our industrial area here, right next to our farming area here as well. We'll kind of see if we have to adjust. I'm not opposed to ever changing whatever's there, but for now we'll just leave what's there. And then we'll just kind of try to add on to it. If we have to change it, we have to change it. But my plan is just kind of just leave it as is for now. We'll bring across the freeway. We'll probably keep the freeway kind of this one going along the coast. And we'll probably just do the same thing with the train tracks here, just make a new connection right here, outside connection right there. Probably bring it up as well. Make it like we'll probably actually tag along right next to the train tracks here, if I had to guess, with the freeway. Maybe make a pocket of a city up here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The only thing is I don't think I have a mod that to extend tiles. Maybe if I can install a mod later on that will extend our tile purchasing. I think you're limited to a certain amount, like 27 or something like that. Could be more. I'm not too sure, but we'll see when we get there. But if we have to, I'll try and see if I can install a mod to get more tiles. And I'm looking to kind of make a greater city area. So we'll have smaller pockets of little cities, and then we'll have like one kind of major downtown spot. And then like a couple pockets here, and then I'll try and get all industry as well. I'll try to fill out pretty much everything you can do in the game in this one city. We'll see. But that being said, we should probably start to continue building here. Just give me a sec here. I just want to make sure that my stream's running. I have been known to start a stream and then have it kind of mess up on me, so just give me a sec. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So we have our farmland here. I don't think there's any demand over here, really. We have a good pocket of commercial. Our schools are going. We have a little bit of office spaces. We have enough houses. I think I was gonna think of maybe bringing this road down and across and connect that to my industry. Seeing as how anyone who lives here has to go down this entire road and then come across. I was thinking of maybe making a back street kind of parallel with the freeway here. Maybe jump over that and then go underneath the bridge here. We'll see. And then maybe connect to this road if I can. Let's actually see if I can actually get this road going here. Let's see here. Pull that out. See if I can bring this across. Will I get stuck? Kind of connects a little weird there. It's trying to connect to the freeway. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's not really working out. Damn. But I wonder, maybe might look a little funny, but either that or just bring it in and connect it up to the roundabout. You know what? I think that'll be a little easier than trying to work around making that work. We'll do that then. So we'll make this road kind of carry into our industry area to help residents here. Make sure I curve the road. Kind of want to parallel it with the freeway just to start. Let's get a little closer. Let's go like right there. Just try to do a 90 degree. It's kind of snapping to... Come on, give me what I want. Really doesn't want me to go 90 degrees here. Come on, give me what I want. We got 89 degrees. It's not exactly what I want. We can curve it in a tad bit here. Probably... I just leave it.
Cheap and random.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it.
The cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll
And then
stay.
we will curve this up as well.
Oh, sure, I've been.
And then I'll tie this in.
Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday. Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Cheap and random. What is that?
Oops.
Thing? What is that?
I'm actually gonna
What is that thing?
delete that.
Oh my God. Cheap and random.
We're gonna
You'll
try that
never know
again.
what
I
you're
want to
gonna
make
get,
a
and you
curve at
never
this
will unless you come find out.
90 degrees there. Let's go curve it right there.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
We
There
got
we go.
square dancing foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts
Got a
and
nice
hats,
little
shades,
back road for
sweet
these
little
residents.
pants,
I'll
too.
probably I'll be building this
Even
out a
got
couple
that
more
old
blocks
denim
here,
wet
so
garters for the boys who love that denim real
kind of
good.
wouldn't want to
You
feed a
ever wear
road
denim
into our
vest?
industry
I'll tell you,
area.
girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Okay, let's look here at popping a couple more things into industry or commercial space. We can add, I'm gonna add, I don't necessarily think I should add a full square. If you add a full square, you're gonna end up with like a big tower, even with low density office spacing. So I'll make like a one that goes back a bit there. That'll probably eat up what we have here for our office spacing, so I'll leave that for now. Is even that one. Yeah, it's not too tall actually. So I changed the radio station. I didn't realize you could actually change. There's actually multiple radio stations on the station there. So I changed it to a lo-fi beats one, or just like a beats one, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of liking it. Okay, we can also just start filling this out as well. What do I have here? So I need to make a... Start with a path there to break that up. Make it work our way. What I won't. So let's start putting in some low income or low density. So that's a 3 space there with that path. So we'll start 3 here. Hopefully that'll work. Doesn't work perfectly there, but that's not the end of the world. Once again, same thing here. Go with 3. Skip 3, go 3. I think my game's paused, so I'm gonna unpause the game. Let those fill out. Okay, so those filled out, so we're just gonna fill those in, or fill these ones in. I'm gonna let those build before I delete the sidewalk there. Might even build this road out a little bit more just to get another house in there. Let's try that. See if that works. Nope. One more. Nope. Damn. One more. Still no. Really? What's going on here? Why is this not working? Well, this is frustrating. Let's try this. Yay. I don't know why I'm not just tying it in. I'm just gonna tie it into that road. All of a sudden why did that happen? This game's a little weird sometimes. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay. I want to delete. See, now that can be built there. That's so weird. I'm wondering if it's just maybe I curved it wrong. Let's try this again. Make sure we're going straight here. 180 degrees. There we go. Must have did something where Rove wasn't going in pretty straight there. Okay, so let's build another sidewalk here. Just to change up the pattern. Ooh, what the heck? That's weird. Why is there a gap there? Okay, whatever. I'm not going to focus on that. The game's weird. We're just going to let the game be weird. So we'll go 3 here. That leaves another space there for 3. So that works. 3 here as well. Try and delete this. Hopefully it doesn't mess the pattern up here. We'll see. No, it doesn't connect. It doesn't look like it connects there. That shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, seems to work. Okay, let's just delete this as well. Fills in our residential a little bit more. We can buy 8 tiles if we really want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make a new highway connection right there. Purchase those. I want to make another highway connection right here, going up as well. I don't believe there's any. Is there any kind of industry going right there? So we got farmland here. Stone. I guess we have some stone there. I don't necessarily want to put industry here just because it will pollute going down, like if I put, yeah, it'd pollute this area here, so I wouldn't be able to put any like residential or anything here. I might make that industry right here then, just so it kind of comes down across the a river there. Hopefully it doesn't come out too far. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's just continue these roads out. It should be a medium road. Let's make sure I'm bringing it uncurved. Going straight here for a bit. I don't think there's much elevation that I'm seeing here. It's just pretty flat right here, so there wouldn't really be any reason to curve the road unless I want to tie it in somewhere. But I think we're just gonna keep going straight. It's a little boring, but at the same time, it's pretty realistic to have a road that, as long as there's no really things stopping you, you might as well just keep going straight here. We'll probably end up having the intersection here come off, tie into that road. Okay, we'll have this road kind of paralleling with it as well. Kind of start our foundation for road networks here. This one is kind of angling in on this one, so it's not going to end up being a perfect square for this section of coming down the road here when we're trying to do our grid here. We'll definitely keep going with our grid for another block at least here, so let's go with the smaller roads. Let's actually see. Keep this 90 degrees and keep this straight 180 degrees. It does end up tying in, so if I just plop it right there, and then we end up going, I think these were 232 was the block distance I was going here, so we'll go with 232 right there. Stop that there. I'll make a T-junction there. Just across. Come on down. I'll do it again. Go 232. There. Tee that up. Bring that down. Make sure you're teeing off here with the center and center of the roads. Did I mess this up? I might have messed this up. I might have went too quick there. Oh. Okay, 90 degrees. We're good. Let's tie into this road here. Make sure we're going 180. Right there. Okay. Let's actually stop it there. I might end up putting some sort of entertainment or maybe some sort of park or something in the way there. So I'll stop the blocks there. I'll continue these blocks going up. These ones can just kind of make sure there's straight 90 degrees. Boom. I don't like how that happened. Sometimes this game breaks up the roads and the grids a little bit, even though I thought this was pretty much perfectly straight here, but I guess I must have messed up along the way. Or maybe the elevations change a little bit here and break it up. Either way, it's kind of annoying, but I guess it's okay to have a little bit of gaps in between housing and stuff. Okay, let's try this road. sure we're 180 degrees and 90 degrees. Boom, yeah. Wow. I really don't like that. I'm gonna... Why does it do that? Is there a dip there that I'm just not seeing? Why did that happen? What happens if we throw a road here? Let's throw a path here. Oops. I throw a path here. Okay, so it kind of aligns itself better. Let's throw a path here. Okay, same thing. So maybe that's what this is. Problem is as well. So if I throw a path here, okay. Do the same. So we just have to kind of make it work for us. Because it wants to build the houses off this road, not these roads. But I want them to build off these roads. These north-south roads or whatever are my feeder roads, so I don't really want any houses to be built on them.
That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Let's try this
Hi,
again. It's
Stan.
on this
Isn't
side.
this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
I don't know if I have the problem here. It doesn't really look like I have the problem on these ones, but we're just gonna do this just in case. Try to make the game work for us, not against us. Okay, that should be good. We should start filling this area in. Alright, so we go 1, 2. Is that 2 spaces? I feel like that's 2 spaces, not 1. Oh, no, that's only 1 space. You can kind of tell by the size of your block here. So that's 2, and then we go 3. Oh, no, that sucks. Damn. We're gonna have a little bit of a weird thing with our housing here, so I'm gonna take out that. That really messes things up with our 3x3s. We'll end up having to do a couple weird houses. So if I just try this again, so we'll just go 3, 3. I might have to go like a 2. Go 2. And then a 3 and a 2. Yeah. So we'll go 2 here. 2 here. 3 in the middle. 3 on the side. Kind of sucks that you have to break it up a little bit here just because of a weird road thing, but I don't really want to mess with the road trying to make that work for me, so I'm just gonna make it work. Okay. Try this again. 3 here. 2 there. Now I'm gonna have to try the same thing here. So 3 there. So 3. If I skip 3 again, go 3 here. That leaves another space. So if I go 2, 3, and then 2 again. I just have to kind of match that on this side. I usually just try to make smaller houses like this instead of trying to fill out an entire block's worth of housing, because you end up with the stupid high rent markers all over your map. And I just don't like dealing with that. So in order to kind of deal with that, I just kind of make smaller housing lots just to make it work. And I find that helps big time with the with all those pop-ups. Just gonna match this side with this side. Doesn't look like we have to do the same thing here, even though I did kind of only leave room for 2 there. It's probably gonna bite us. Let's take it here. have good enough demand that at least every time I drop something, they start building right away. Yeah, I just messed up. Okay, so we're gonna actually cancel all of this. Delete it all. Try that again. So let's take a look and go leave room for 3 there. 3. For some reason this didn't work out. I don't know why. It should have worked out with my spacing of 232 usually works. Yeah, there we go. So that should work, and that should work on that side. Looks like it should work here as well, so we just kind of copy the same thing. Oops. Okay, that worked out. That has the weird gap in there, so I'm gonna just go 2, 2. There must be a weird thing with elevations right here. 3 there, 3 there, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Hopefully that should work out there. Match that on this side, so it's 2 and 2. 3, oops, shoot. Cancel that. Delete those roads. Houses. Let's just plop these down. 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. That looks like I can do the normal pattern there, so I'll leave 3 there, and then I'll just go 3. A lot of effort just to do a small little couple blocks here, but I definitely small little tedious stuff right now, but that'll pay off later, not have to deal with the stupid messages and stuff that pop up. We'll let that build out. I gotta place a path down here and make sure this one works as well where I want it to. So I'll probably end up with a lot of residential. Probably end up putting commercial, or yeah, commercial spaces up here. Probably on this road as well, a little bit on this road I might want to do, just to kind of, or maybe just kind of at this end. Probably another block, and then I'll probably have to do another like section of commercial space. That might be a little too much of a gap. We'll find out. Maybe I want to throw a park or 2 in here as well. Let's actually do that right here. But let's just fill out this residential area here. I'm definitely just trying to start off with low density, just to kind of fill out the areas. If you look on maps, a lot of space is taken up by low density residential. So I'm trying to maintain at least a little bit of realism here. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not like a civil engineer or anything, so obviously I'm not going to be perfect with everything, but I'll try my best to kind of be somewhat realistic here. Let's take this pattern down. Take it down as well here. Probably should have been doing this the whole time. Can't do that anymore on that one though. Gonna have to do a 2-house here and a 2-house here. 2-house, 2-house, and then probably a 3, 3, probably another 2, 2, and then I could probably go 3 and 3 again, and then 3 will be on that side. Okay. And these ones look like they'll work out. I don't know. Seems to be a gap there. I don't know. We'll find out. That does look like a bit of a gap. It might not build houses. No. Kind of thought so. It didn't look like it was gonna. Delete that. The danger with doing the whole sections like that is they might build a whole house across the entirety of the blocks. Luckily that didn't happen with me, but that's why I kind of go individual house by house, because the game doesn't always do it exactly how you want it. So you kind of have to mess around and finagle exactly how you want the houses to look. Three, 2 and 2. That'll allow. Oh shoot. Well, you know what? I'll just leave that. It's not the end of the world. Just do a 2-houser there. Which one should we go? I feel like I messed up here, and one of these roads is not straight. Because there's like weird gaps and stuff like that I don't know, it's weird. Like if these roads were perfectly straight, there shouldn't be any weird gaps or anything, but oh well. I guess I kind of have to deal with that. It's not supposed to be perfect though, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna start deleting these paths and filling everything in. Start deleting paths. Oh, what's that? Is that like no outside connection or something? What happened there? What is this? Crime scene. Ah, I see. Well, our police station's right there. It's not too far away. Start filling in these houses. Oops, see, that one didn't work out the way I wanted to. I'll have to cancel that. Split that up. Let's go like that. Let's fill that in again. Uh-oh. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It's we're gonna have to dezone, delete, and then rezone. We'll delete those. And we'll just fill in the rest once those get
Are you
deleted.
setting a good example for your followers? Are you
Delete
on a journey
those.
to find freshness? Are you tired
then
of
let's
shopping
fill
at the
this area
dingy
in.
stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination
Boom.
for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jack.
Should be able to
Hi,
do it here as
Stanley.
well.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
Looks like there
It
might be a
sure
little bit of gap there, so we should
Common
just be able to
Groceries. For twice the price, it's
fill
twice
this in
as
like
nice.
so. Yeah, all the houses are individual. Perfect. It looks like we should be able to kind of do the same thing with this. That worked out. So we almost have 1,000 people. So we don't have any electricity going just yet. Kind of trying to avoid putting a coal power plant in. Yeah, we're doing okay with the windmills. It's not too bad. Is there like slowness or something maybe? I could see that. I don't see any like it kind of goes red and like pops up if there's any kind of like bottlenecks or anything like that, so we should be fine right now. Okay. Let's take a look at our parks. We haven't unlocked anything yet. I don't really want to go campfire site. It's a little out of place right in the middle of a residential area. I want to go a bigger park here though. Like a small plaza. Playground. Dog park. Any kind of special buildings I can throw down here? Just the pop music musician's house. If I throw it here, it kind of also is kind of out of the place if you're putting it in a grid housing. I'd almost want to put that off to the side here. Here. Kind of almost would think that a pop musician's house would be right next to the freeway. I'd almost think of it like over by the lake maybe. I'll leave that off for now. Still would like to put some sort of park here, so let's go. I'm just gonna go with the small plaza. It kind of fills in the same area as the grid. I'm gonna pop that in right next to the road here. Is there anything else we need here? I don't really think so. Nope. Yeah, I'll probably end up building this out as well. So let's just kind of continue. It's kind of boring, but we will just continue this grid pattern out. It is 232. I'm 90 degrees, 180 degrees. So like, for some reason I don't know why it's not like making the road straight, or like the grid pattern isn't like working out perfectly. Like it's all broken up in spots. I'm assuming that's sort of an elevation issue, not necessarily a road straightness issue. Don't even let me go 232. So if I kind of try pull this road straight, and I want to go straight off that 90 degrees, and I just pull this road out like this. Shouldn't be any issues. Okay, let's try this again. 231. So yeah, this road is definitely not straight anymore. Something happened here. That's probably what ended up messing up our grid patterns. Must have messed up on this road. It's kind of annoying because it just makes it take longer to fill out the areas, but whatever. I'll deal with it. We're gonna keep this grid going. It's all weird with the grid. If this ties into the freeway, might be able to get away with a little bit of commercial right here, just to kind of give these people a little bit more commercial space right here. I'm gonna stop this grid right here. Can't even go 232 anymore. It's like 236 all of a sudden. 235, 229. 232 is not even an option for me. Brutal. I'm trying to make it easy on myself, but game doesn't want it to be easy. 180 degrees. Go ahead, cross, and take that out. 234. Interesting. Then we're 180 degrees, we should be good. Try this again here. 90 degrees, pop that straight. Down. One more time. Make sure I'm on the cross. 90 degrees, and then 180 degrees straight road. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I think we'll have to do something in this area here to kind of break up a little bit of the monotony. Maybe we'll make a little bit of row housing, maybe. This will be like low density, and then we'll transition up to medium row housing. Maybe in this block area here. Might not make sense though. If I start doing that, then I'm probably gonna have to build in like a kind of like a medium-sized downtown area, or like right here. The bit of low-rise, medium density stuff, maybe, coming off the freeway. And then you'll kind of pop into low residential. And we'll pop up here, kind of tie into the lake here. Okay, so I'm gonna just make a boring intersection here. We're gonna go medium density road. Trying to go, make it a little interesting. We'll go straight with the freeway, so let's go 48 meters. I guess that doesn't matter. We'll go, how do I want to do this? We'll go $104 meters up. Click. And then we will go straight across to the other side. Try to make it 180 degrees right on the other side. I'm gonna go 104 meters. Page down. Try to, oh shoot. 104 meters right there. Try to make it symmetrical across the the freeway there. Should be good. I go road in. I'm gonna go with a I'm thinking of an intersection that I have in mind in one of the cities, near one of the cities I live in. I think I'm gonna try to copy that. Might look a little weird, but we're gonna go with a T-junction here. Then we'll transition to highway roads. One way. So we'll have a road going parallel as long as it works with their supports here. Where are we at? If I go parallel with this, I'm gonna take this straight like this. It's a little off because I didn't bend it. Should be fine. We're gonna just kind of copy this one as long as we don't hit the support on this side. See, it's not gonna let us. Shit. Let's see if I can get a little closer. I think the snapping is kind of making us. Wish I had move it. I can probably make it work on that side. I just wanted to make it match. That kind of sucks. Like, what if happens if I actually start? Oop, nope. Right here. Let's try this. I think the same issue.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with
actually
the grandkids,
try to curve
and
this.
we'll stay.
Maybe curving it might work.
Oh, sure. I've been here before. Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday.
Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine
try
if you
this.
flip the bread.
Cheap
Come on,
and
it's not
random.
there. Let's try curving it and see if this works.
That is a frog nut extraction.
Cheap and random.
Does that work?
You never know what you're gonna get, and you
Seemed
never
like it
will
worked.
unless you come find
Doesn't
out.
look perfect, but eh. Not the end of the world. And then I'll curve this road up.
Bang on my bag when you need cash in the flesh.
Okay. Well, we'll actually continue this going a little bit further. Kind of wish this road, the freeway, was a little straight. I kind of wasn't paralleling it. It's kind of going on a curve here, so it might look a little funky here. I'm gonna try and curve the road a little straighter to there. Gonna parallel it the same way here. Let's try that. And I'll have to fix that after. And then we will do a little bit of a curve off of this. Let's try coming off of this road now. So it's gonna have to come out even further. We will kind of tie back into the freeway right here. Carry this through here. Not too bad. Kind of a little bit wonky, but ultimately that's kind of how they work in where I live. We have an intersection start, and then they kind of... This might need to be a little bit longer to give people a little bit more time to... We'll find out. It might not be too busy here. And then I'm gonna pull this back a bit. Right there. Do the same on this side. Kind of keep it somewhat parallel. Does look a little funky, but maybe we'll put a couple bushes and stuff in there to kind of fill it out. Maybe a couple trees, I don't know. Okay. And then we will come off of this. Wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Holy crap. I think I'm just doing a freaking little circular thing here. Now I don't even remember what I'm trying to do here. I think it's because I want people to prevent people from turning left here. Kind of want people to kind of get off and get on the freeway by looping around this way is kind of the thought process, to have this intersection not be too busy with people backed up here. But I don't have much... maybe I will build a community back here. Okay, so we're gonna pull a little side off there. We'll do a little loop-de-loop right here. So it'll be like somewhat of a clover leaf. And then same thing on this side. Come off this. Kind of tee off here. Actually, I'm gonna pull this road out a little bit more. Give us a little bit more breathing room. We'll tee this out. Oops, 90 degrees. Oop, shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. 90 degrees, please. 90 degrees. And then we will start to swap to our highway roads. Oops. It's not. Highway, single road. Kind of start our bend here. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Curving. You want to go that way, you come across here. Get onto the freeway here. Kind of weird, it snaps to the center of the road, but we'll try that. Don't necessarily like that. Oh, because that's why, because I made those 2 lanes. That's somewhat realistic, I guess. I'll leave that then. And we'll kind of parallel this. Come up here, connect onto this road here. This will tie back into the freeway. Like so. And then anyone going this way will turn there. Anyone coming this way, you don't want them turning left here. You want them to come on to the freeway. So start your off ramp there. Come around, wrap this around. Pull that out more. There you go. Something go wrong there? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're gonna tie this back into the freeway. I'm actually gonna delete a little bit of section here just to... nope, we'll leave it. I don't want to delete the entire road there, so we'll just deal with that strip. I'm gonna tie this back into the freeway here. And then we will fix that road. And then start fixing the rest of these roads here. Let's tie this one in as well. Tie into the freeway right here. That. So we're actually gonna delete this road back a little bit. It's fine. I have enough to work with. Pull this back 180 degrees. We're trying to make it 180 degrees, please. Doesn't really want to make it work for me. Okay, there we go. And then we will tie this in. Fix that. Looks ugly as shit, but that's kind of how a lot of the intersections where I live look like, to be honest. A little bit, maybe a little bit tighter with the roads. Essentially, that's what it looks like, though. Let's fix these. First that. Work. Let's fix this. That works. And we'll probably just put some trees and stuff like that in there. And then let's go to these cross sections. I don't know if in this one you can change that. I think you can. So let's take a look here. Do I need, maybe I need road surfaces? Could be wrong. There's no like, in say Skylines 1, you could get the road management tool here and you can decide what the roads do. I thought you could do that in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Road surfaces, yeah, okay. Just let me do what I want to do here. Am I wrong? Okay, with turn post. Go crossroad. How do I change the roads? I want a no left-hand turn here. There we go. No left-hand turn. And then no left-hand turn right here. So if you're coming from this direction, you'll turn here. if you want to go left here, you can go left from here. I think that's how it works. I think we're good. 'Cause if you want to go that way, you can go that way. If you want to go that way, you can go that way. If you want to come from there and go this way, you can go do that. This road is one where you can turn left or right.
When you need cash in the flesh.
Same thing here, left or right on that one. This is a continuous road.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay.
Oh, there you go. There's an intersection
Oh,
coming into our
sure,
town
I've
here. It's a
been
little
here
ugly, but
before. Matter
does the
of
job.
fact, I
Let's
was
go
here last
to road.
Cheap and random.
We'll go with the
Toaster
divider
works
road
fine
here.
If you flip the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing?
Bring this up.
That thing? What is that thing?
Is there any kind of elevation? I don't see it. This seems really, really flat.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna
Okay.
get, and you never will unless you come find out.
So I'm gonna have this road kind of go towards the lake. Let's do that. Let's curve it up a bit. Just kind of continue it up there. So it'll head towards the lake. We'll probably end up making this a 3-lane road, but I don't have those unlocked right now. Okay, and then we'll have these tie in. Let's go with just a regular 4-lane road. Go 180 degrees. Seemingly can't go 180 degrees here. Of course not. Why would you be able to just make a straight road? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fight it. Let's try this as well. Okay, we're gonna break the monotony here of this grid, so we're gonna change this up a little bit. Do a little crazy bend here. Arc the road 167 degrees instead of 180. Crazy. We'll S that back in. Okay. Nice little loop-de-loop to this area of the city. And then we can also come off the freeway to that area. That'll bring us up. That'll bring her back around from that residential. This will tie in here. Might break this road down and just kind of end that road right there. So do that right now. Let's tie that in right there. So let's go small road. And we will 180 degree and then kind of 90 degree in. Maybe have to go a different degree. It might not be 90. Let's pull that back again. Let's try this again. Yeah, 90 degrees doesn't seem possible. We'll just go 93. I won't connect that one up, but I will connect this one up. Sure, I'm going straight here. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, we're good. Okay. So I think I unlocked roundabouts. Yeah, I did. So we will go ahead. Make a big roundabout there. Do the same here. Gonna make a big roundabout here. I like roundabouts. They're I find them super useful in where I live. Not everyone knows how to actually use them properly, but when they're used properly, they work very well. Okay, so let's fill these areas in. They're low-income housing here, or low density. Let's delete these paths. Let's fill those areas in. Or actually, you know what? Want those areas filled in? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna fill those in as well. Here. Okay, so that fills up that area. If we have a park here, I'm almost thinking that that school is going to be too far away. I almost wonder if I should build a school like right here as well. That's going to really eat away at my money. Maybe I hold off on that right now. Take a look at my education. 191 students. Have 1,000 capacity. If I go to my school here, it'll probably tell me a little bit better. So it looks like the coverage is fine for now. Yeah, not gonna worry about it then. Okay. I think we're gonna transition into row housing right here. So I'm just gonna keep this the same with just kind of all the low density here. Does this weird thing here with the path thing, but I'll make it work. End up with an odd number here or there. I'm not gonna fault the game too badly. I probably could have went with 6 there, to be honest. Yeah, okay. We're actually gonna delete this. Zoning. These in as well. Oops, damn it. I'm gonna leave that. Because of this break in here, it's gonna look weird anyways, so I might as well just kind of make it work with what I got. We'll just go another 4, so we'll have a row of 2s here. 3, 3, 3, and 3, so we can make it work here. For some reason, why does it do that? Now I can't build here. So something tells me that this road isn't perfectly straight. Either one of these roads aren't perfectly straight, which not really a big surprise here, but that really sucks. Let's just go 3 here, 3 here. Maybe we'll put like a park here or something. Let's try that. Just go park. Probably can put like a playground or something. Yeah. We'll go playground in the middle, then we'll surround it with trees. see that right now. Let's go. I think this place has pine. There and there. Those will grow in later. Put one right at the corner here, and then we'll go oak, wherever oak is. Right there. Let's try to put another one in here if we can. Doesn't look like we can fit one in there. What about on the side? Throw an oak there, and an oak right here, if it fits. Oh, right there. Boom. And then we'll throw some... I'm not gonna go cultivated bushes. I don't think I really want to go wild bushes either. If we can sneak another tree in here. What is the tree types? I always forget. So it's pine, oak, I think birch maybe? Pine, pine. Come on. No, there's a third tree type. Give me a third tree type. Spruce. Back to that park. Go spruce if that works. Yeah, we can put a spruce in there. So throw a spruce right there. Maybe a spruce back here as well. That'll fill that area in once these grow, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, something happened with the roads here. Like, they're supposed to be pretty much perfectly perpendicular here, but looks like something happened along the way where they just kind of got real cockeyed. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just fill this area in. Weird. Oh, I guess I did my math wrong, that's why. Oh well. Have a little bit of differences in the building types. Doesn't all have to be perfectly 3-3-3s. That'll fill that area out a bit. Feels weird not to really have a school in this area. Probably should add a school in this area. Okay, we're gonna fill out this area as commercial. I don't think I necessarily want commercial on this side though. We're just gonna go more commercial on this road.
Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like.
Kind of like to make the commercial a little bit more
for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Throwing a little bit here. Let's make this one bigger. See how this goes. Oops. Might want to make that smaller there for them. Road off here. Okay, see how that goes. The demand for commercial just went way down though. Even though I've been doing nothing but filling in low-income housing here. But the demand for residential is super high. definitely crested over 1,000 people. We're at 1,100 now, so that's sweet. What do we got for work to worker? So we have 790 jobs and 726 workers. So that's not the end of the world. We're okay with that for now. More commercial space fills in, the more workers are needed as well. So that'll hopefully fill that demand a bit. Let's fill out this a little bit. Make this look a little bit more natural here. We'll no, it should be fine. We'll go same 3x3 kind of stuff here. Maybe I'll go a bit longer 2x2, a bit longer 2x2 there. Maybe we'll throw a path in here if it fits. Let's take over paths. No, I don't want an intersection there. Let's just might have to might not be able to go center from there. I kinda wish I could go center. Right there. Doesn't let me snap to center without making a without making a crosswalk. I really don't want to do that, so we'll have to just go tight to one of the houses. Not a big deal. And curve this up behind here. Tight. And then I don't think we can throw a path in there. So if we want to throw a path in here as well, this one will tie in right there. That's pretty natural. You'd think off of your residential, you'd want a little bit of a path into your commercial space for people who want to just walk there. I don't know why I have a path there. It might have been to just break up a bit of stuff here. So I'm going to delete that. And then try to fill this in. Oh, it's not going to fill in. No, that's not the end of the world. Let's get some trees to fill that in a little bit. I don't want to leave too much of a weird gap there. Trees. Let's go landscaping, vegetation. Let's throw in just a couple of random trees. Pine. 2 of those, and then we'll go oak. Where's that? Next to that one. Right in the corner here. And we'll go right on the center street. Boom, right there. We'll go a couple bushes here. Wild green bush. We will go one in the back here. Another. Let's zoom in. Throw this one right there. Splash. And splash. Okay, once those grow out, hopefully that fills in that nice and nicely. Maybe a tree right there as well. Back to spruce. Gonna do random. One oak. Fits. Might not fit. Oh, we got just enough space. Come on. Right there. Come on. Right there. Come on. Right there. Got it. Leave that like that. Fill this area in as well. So let's just unlock level 5, tiny town. Got a nice mill and 200,000. Got 5 points. Or is that 7 points? What's the difference between these two? I kind of, whatever. We'll have a little bit more to spend on unlocking progression here. So 5 points on progression. Sweet. What's our next goal? Sorry, what was that? Next goal, Boomtown. I guess there's, yeah, CS1 was, you used to have a population goal, but this one's more experience points, so there's not really a population goal. It's more or less how much stuff you put down and how much experience you gain, so. Okay, so let's go back to our landscaping, keep plopping down some random trees. Fill this area in a little bit. Go to line. Pop a line right there. 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 One right next to it. Right there. Another one. Okay, let's switch to spruce. Block it. Pull along this path between these two houses. And do it right there. There. Now I kind of want to make this like that. There. Originally I was going for random, but now I kind of want to go somewhat of a pattern here. Can't fit this one in here because of that one oak. I kind of squeeze it in. No, I'm actually gonna delete that tree. And then try to put this one between those two. Let's go right here. And one more right here. And then let's go back to oak. Pop that bad boy in between here. That's fairly random. Maybe pop a couple trees in here. Birch, not fine. I think I might want to put another thing of commercial right here though. Let's go commercial. Do a small shop right here. Let's throw a couple more trees. So let's go to spruce and just kind of plop. Plop. Going over here. Plop that right there. Okay, so that'll fill in nicely, but probably by next season. Takes a while for trees to fill in. What is that? So that's just a random bush. Okay, let's fill some houses on the outskirts here. I'm not gonna go completely every slot here. Let's just go one right there. Do a 3-1 there. Do 2. Go another 2 right there. And then we'll probably do a little bit of trees in between there. Let's make a little bit more commercial here as well. Let's fill this whole thing in. And we'll fill these 3 in right here. It only gave us 2. That's fine. Let's go to our trees. Fill these in a little bit more, just randomly. Let's pop to 9. Pop these in a little randomly. Oh. There. Pop these wherever they fit. And then, is there? I think there is. Is there rock phases and stuff? I don't think so. Maybe there isn't. No. wild bush here. Where's some wild bushes? Just kind of plop a couple bushes in between here. Gonna make it seem somewhat natural. That'll fill that area in somewhat decently. Coming off the freeway. Come in through the town, hit the pedestrian bridge. Maybe I'll make the... this is kind of not necessarily the main town here. This is more or less just a suburb, so... I was thinking of maybe putting like the welcome to sign right there, but probably not actually. That might end up being on a different intersection down here. Is this road getting used? Not really. Not that problem, not that big of a deal. Let's just keep filling this in with low res.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random
There we
flea
go.
market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure.
Oops.
I've been here before. Matter of fact,
Try
I
this.
was here last Tuesday.
I'll
Cheap
try
and
that
random.
and
Toaster
this.
works fine
Oops.
if you flip the bread.
Oh, it's not gonna work
Cheap
because
and
I know what
random.
the problem is there.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
That is
Oh
a
my God.
frog nut extraction.
Gonna have to put a path
Cheap
there to
and
make
random.
that work.
You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Welcome to Denny's Denims,
path.
where we got every denim you can imagine. We got
Freaking
square
pattern
denims
up
and
there.
foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We
have
can
to do
cover
the same
your
thing
heads
there.
too, if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for
Probably
the
have to
boys
do the
who
same
love
thing
that
on this
denim
side as
real
well.
good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims.
Same
I'll
thing
set you
there.
up. Don't ask for Denny.
Yep, gotta do the same thing here. Weird. So there must be some weird... Yeah, the roads definitely aren't straight, so I'll definitely stop the grid there. Kind of getting a little frustrated with how the grid's getting all wonky there. I must have just messed up the roads. They weren't perfectly straight, even though I was going 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Like, I don't know why the roads are getting all funky here. But my understanding is it's just because I didn't make them perfectly straight. Okay, so let's go back into zoning. Let's just start putting zones in here. Space for another one of them. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Whatever, we'll just leave that and see if the math works out. Doesn't, so I'll have to do 2 and 2. And let's make this one a funky lot there. And I'll go 2 here, I'll go 3 there. That one. Two there, 2 there. Or actually, I'm just gonna go 3 there, and 2 and 2. It's so weird how sometimes the patterns do that, but like I said, I think it's just because these roads aren't straight, so the zoning kind of like merges into itself, so it doesn't allow for 3. You can kind of tell right there how that overlaps that one. So the roads must just not be straight. Not the end of the world. I'm not gonna cry about it. Let's just delete these. Let's fill these in. Oh, there's a gap there that I didn't see. We'll just leave it. I'm not gonna try and fix too many of these mistakes in the game. Okay, let's just finish filling this out, and then we'll try something else. That's a weird one. We'll have to go 2 and 2. So I messed up there. That's gonna leave some weird gaps here, so I'll have to fill that in, I guess. I don't necessarily feel like fixing it. Two, 2, 2. And I'll go 2 and 2. 2 there. Let's delete the sidewalks and fill those areas in. So let's fill that in. So those areas with the gaps, not the end of the world. Maybe throw a couple trees in there, or I'll probably just go bushes just to make it easy on myself. Trying to fit trees in there might be a little bit difficult, so I'll just go bush, bush, bush. Bush in the corner here. Swap to oak. Throw an oak tree. Great. There, come on. Spruce. Put in the corner here, right there. Spruce. Spruce at the top, and then we'll swap to pine. Pine's somewhat in the middle there. Swap to a. Let's not go wild bush. Throw another tree right here, and swap to a oak. I don't know if an oak's gonna fit here. It's not. Okay, spruce. Boom. Huge plot of land for residential. Plop in another commercial space right here. Just kind of fill this in every sort of other slot here. Don't really have too much commercial demand. It's not really filling out very quickly. Probably could use some industrial demand though, or so let's take a look. Is there anything over here for industrial specialties? Right there, there is rocks, and coal mining. The wind's blowing in this direction as well, so let's take a look at the wind right here. It's blowing that way. If I do like... maybe do coal right here. Let's go out. buy these tiles. We'll do a coal mine right here. Pollution will blow this way, so we'll make sure our city kind of builds out this way anyways. Okay, let's make this. So let's bring our road out. Medium density. It's this one. We will just kind of pull out. Come on, 180 degrees, please. Thank you. Carry that road out like so. Where is? Let's take a look at the. So you need an area, pretty much the area here works. So let's build a road somewhat to the center here. We'll just stick with the 2-lane roads in the industrial area. Let's go straight road right there. We'll go drop in our mine, so our coal mine. Doesn't really matter which side. Let's put it on this side or at the end. So we can pick this and expand the area. It'll look a little ugly, but it is what it is. I'm not going to tie it right to the road. I'm going to angle it up a little bit. Over time, I do believe I have the settings where it does deplete your ore over time. So this is going to have to move locations, I do believe. So you don't want to take up the whole area just right away. Just kind of fill in. I'm not going to go with symmetrically perfect here. Just kind of make that straight. Back out and take a look at this. In 16 of 16 employees. Probably make this a little bigger. See if that number goes up. Just can't remember if there's like other things. I feel like there's other things that are associated with this stuff though, with industry. Maybe you unlock it over time. Or am I just thinking back onto City Skylines 1 industry? I feel like you can build like animal farms and stuff like that as well, and like bakeries and stuff like that. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Kind of forget. I haven't played this game in a little bit. Okay, well, whatever. We set up a like little coal mine here for people over here, so people will start to work over here. It only really provided. So yeah, now that's 51 workplaces.
Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and foxtrots and hide away at home dirty
Come up.
Skirts
I don't want to go to the lake
cover
here.
your head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to
I really
Dennis
don't want to
I'll
have
set
to
you
buy
up.
that damn
Don't.
square just for this
That's
little
for
tiny
Denny.
slot. I was kind of thinking of like maybe doing like a little city around this edge of the lake. I'm not going to wrap around the entire lake because that's going to just take a lot of tiles to build. But damn, I'd have to take that one tile just to do this corner. That's really annoying. Maybe I just leave that corner out. Seems awkward though. Maybe I'll pull it back. Maybe I'll pull that corner back. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want to have to buy that. I'll purchase these guys. Let's bring this road up here. Continue on the barrier road. Bring this road up here. And that's the biggest roundabout, and I want a bigger roundabout than that. So it looks like I'm probably gonna have to make my own roundabout. So I'm gonna try to make a cross section here. Let's go straight road, 180 degrees right here. And then I'll make a cross right here. Actually, pull it off this so it's 90 degrees. And then let's go. How big do I want this? 104. Make sure that's straight. Let's go 104. Make sure that's straight. Let's delete this. Same thing. Probably should do this with smaller roads, but whatever. We'll go 104 as well here. Oops, that was 107. There's 104 right there. And then I want to do a 2-lane. Can I do? Yeah, I should be able to do 2-lane, 2 one-way. So we'll go right on the edge here. Center, make sure you're center. Can I go center? No, I can't go center. So I'll try that tip corner there. 90 degrees up. Line it up there. Go right to the tip. Does that work? Make sure you're 90 degree. There. This corner. Make sure I go 90 degrees. 90 degrees with that one. There. I wasn't paying attention, so of course I don't know the distance here. But if I go 104, that should be the distance, right? We'll go 90 degrees, tie that into here. This might be a little too big. That's a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. Unfortunately, that's way too big, so I'm gonna actually delete this. Way bigger than I wanted it to be. Probably gonna go a little smaller than that. So let's try with just... Let's try this again. So we will go 90 degrees, and we will go, instead of 104, we'll go 56. Try that again, perfectly on this side. If I go 50, it doesn't even let me go 56, really? Yeah, 56 right there. Nope. Pull this one out straight 56 with the 2-lane road. 56 with this one. Okay, and then we'll jump back to 2-lane roads and try to do this again. Right on the corner here, we're gonna go 90 degrees up, line it up there, 90 degrees here. Same thing on this side, 90 degrees up, line it up here. Same thing here, so we'll make sure it's the tip. Go 56. Make sure we're 90 degrees. If it can be 90 degrees, it doesn't let us go 90. Did I do something wrong, maybe? That's 90 degrees. 63. Come on. 56. 90 degrees. Perfect. Right there. Same thing here. So we're 90 and 90. Did I mess that up? I feel like I messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna redo this one. Let's go. Better. Okay, and now we can delete. Or actually, let's... make sure that this road is going in the proper direction all the way around. Gonna fix this all the way around. Oops, so that didn't work. So we're gonna go like that, this way. And then fix this one. This way. It's all going in one direction. Kind of want to split this off, so it's a 2-lane roundabout. I kind of wanted the roads to tee up Y off. So 90 degrees right there, and then kind of bend it. Now I can delete the stuff in the middle. And there you go, an impromptu roundabout. Okay, take this road. It's a little bit further here. Make a community up there. go ahead and swap to smaller roads. Swap curve. So how do I want to make this work? Start with the tee off right here. This one's going to be a little less gritty. A little bit more on the fly. Snake a road along the coast here. Let's tie this one in right here. Actually, pull this off 90 degrees and then we'll line it up after. It's actually 90 degrees and then we'll, there we go. Line it up. Plop her in. Good to go. We can make this like a somewhat of a nice drag going through the city. Wonder if I make that like a commercial strip. How do I want to do this? How big are the services in comparison? We got a medical clinic. They're not huge. Kind of thinking if I like maybe tee off a road. That might look a little funky. Tee off a road right here. Curve this in a little bit. And I want to see if the medical clinic kind of fits in there. Not too bad. And then I could do like a I'm not gonna do this. We have a fair amount of money. I just don't want to throw down a medical clinic if we don't have residents around because it's just kind of a waste of money. So we'll just chill out on that. But that's the plan, is to throw one there, and then maybe police station. Where's the police station? On the other side. Does that fit? So police station and or medical clinic right here. And then maybe we'll do fire department somewhere else. And then we'll make this like a little bit more of a commercial strip here. Go back to our roads. These 2-lane roads will also be like pretty much commercial as well. Maybe some office spaces. And then we'll have residential. How do I want to do this? I think we might go medium density row housing in this area. Maybe do a couple things of medium density towers. That means I'm gonna have to grid out, but that'll grid out on this side, so we'll pull this out here.
You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
It's not what I wanted to do.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries.
Go
for
back
twice
to
the
that.
price, it's twice as nice.
Make that 180 degrees. Of course, I didn't check how long that was. 240? We had 240. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 4x4 row housing, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I need 2 more spaces to the next road here, basically. So we'll go right here. 90 out there. And we'll see if that works the way I want it to. So it's 4x4 with a gap in the middle. It's not necessarily... I kind of wanted those to tie tight to each other. I wonder if I can tighten that up a little bit. I think the snapping isn't going to let us tighten that up. That's 1. Go 90 degrees here. Really doesn't look like that's going to allow 2. It's probably only going to allow 1. That's 3 with a gap. Yeah. This isn't going to work exactly how I want it to work out. That sucks. That's okay. So we'll just do that. We'll go 4 and 4 with town housing. I wonder if we'll just do maybe 1 row of that, or how many rows? Maybe we'll do 3. This middle row and then that side will all be row housing, and then behind that maybe we'll transition to some lower density housing. So let's tie this road in here. Let's go 90 degrees. We'll go straight up 90 degrees to this. 180 degrees to about here. And then we'll bend it in if we can. Somewhat decent, so a little bent right there. And we'll keep this one going straight for 240 is what I get. So let's go 240. Let's not bend that up. Parallel it on this side. Tie it up. Pull this back actually. There. And then we'll continue that road and we'll tie that into there. Let's get a cross section here and keep this road going back. 180 degrees. We'll go just far enough as long as we have to. And we'll start curving this road. I don't think I'm going to buy much more out here. We'll just kind of do a community in these couple of spaces here. Maybe we'll expand later on, but for now we'll just keep it in this little Y section. I'm going to curve this road. Just a bit. Leave it there. Tie in. We'll do another row of row housing this way as well. It's TN. So we got 216, 220. We're at 240. 240. Stop the road. Parallel it. Same on this side. Patterns here, I think, at the back end. Usually you do this for like hilly areas, but I don't really have too many hills, so I'm gonna have to just kind of pretend that there's a reason we're not going grid-like. Because normally I would say realistically, you would just go grid everywhere it's not full, or where it's flat. The only reason you would stop a grid is if the road or the earth kind of changes direction. It kind of forces you to go. This is all super flat, to be honest. Just make some funky little turns at the back ends here, some cul-de-sacs. Maybe we'll tie this in just because, no. This back road here will continue on though. We'll take this one. Oh. I'm okay with a little bit of gaps here and there. Maybe we'll put some parks and stuff back here. Let's continue this on. There. Let's make this tie in. Do this road here. Cut it. Let's kind of try and get the 90 degrees coming off the road. And we'll bend it in where we need. So 90 degrees basically is right there, and then we'll bend her in right there. Okay, so we'll have nice commercial and surface area here. We'll have commercial space up by the 2-lane road. And then you'll have residential kind of back here. You'll have lower residential here. You'll have medium row housing right here. Pull this road through. Up changing this, keep this road going. Is that a barrier road? I think I might change that just to regular. Yeah, that's a barrier road. I'll change that to a regular 2-lane rather than a barrier. It doesn't need to be a barrier here. Let's keep this road going up, and then we'll end this road right there. And then this road will tie into it. Actually, let's just go and replace these roads here. Those, and then the same thing over here. Replace these ones. Keep those ones the barrier. And then we will transition back to small roads. Tie this in. Oops. And we'll probably end up having a little bit up here, so let's go 180 degrees right there. Build that, and then I'll curve this in right here. Have some sort of beachfront property, sort of. I'll just pretend that this is just like a beach. Meaning we should be putting houses kind of tight to there. So I'll shorten this road and I'll put some houses on the border. Curve this in a bit here. Actually, let's delete that. I want to pull it back a bit. The Move It mod would be really nice right about now. I'm just doing vanilla right now. I don't have mods on. I don't really know how the mods work in CS2. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I'll have some stuff along here. I guess I should just tie this in. There's no reason not to tie this in. We'll tie this into here. Turn that in. Kind of breaks up the grid a little bit. So you have a little bit of grid system, but it's a loose grid system. And then we'll pull this one out a little further. Keep the row housing going. Stop that there. Not too sure what if I want to do anything right there. Okay, so I think that's pretty decent area for a small little section of town. We'll do medium density kind of up here. I'll make medium density towers. I'm not gonna like fill it completely out. I'll kind of scatter medium density towers in here. Okay, let's take a look. We'll go row housing. Let's just start right here. And I'll fix and delete whatever doesn't fill in properly. I want it all to be symmetrical. Sometimes they build smaller house lots and stuff like that when the demand goes down, so just have to kind of watch it. You kind of have to piece it together when you're building row housing. And then we have a little bit of demand. Is that high density? High density demand. So that's markets and stuff. So if we go back to zoning, I do have mixed housing and medium density towers. What is this? Low density waterfront. I guess that's new. And then low rent. So that's your high density right there. I'm not gonna go low rent on the beach over here. Let's just go maybe a bit of mixed.
Cash in a flash.
So yeah, if I do like,
Cheap and random.
maybe I do
Oh,
mixed
we
along
love
this
the cheap
side.
and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids and
Just
we'll
trying to think
stay-
here.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure.
I don't know how
I've
tall these
been
buildings
here
kind of get here, so
before.
let's take a look.
Matter of fact,
We're
I
gonna
was
go-
here last Tuesday.
I'm not gonna make a huge one because I know these can get pretty big, so we'll just go there to start.
Flip the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing? What is
I think this is medium density residential, so it might not build right away.
Frognet extraction.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come
So you can
find
kind of
out.
use the crane, so it's gonna be a little, it's probably be like that high. It's a little higher than I really want it, but we'll leave those for now. Let's go to medium density towers. I think I'll probably make this whole strip commercial and the split. So I'll make this side here maybe a little bit more towery. So let's go right there. Maybe do a smaller one right there. The long one works like that. We'll do that. I think our medium density is super low because of our row housing there. So I'm gonna stop doing that for now. I'm gonna throw in, even though it's gonna cost us in the end, I'm gonna throw in a hospital and the police station up here. So let's go boom with medical center, and then go boom with the police. Oh, whoa, that's the school. Where's the police? What the hell? Police on that side. And then fire station. It's a bit smaller. Let's just plop that in right there. And if I go to commercial, just fill in some of these areas. Perfect. See if that works. My demand has gone way down. So if I want to go residential low income, I don't necessarily want to put towers or anything in this area. I don't don't think I'm really ready for those just yet. Maybe I'll throw some in over here then. It'll blend in. As long as you put really small ones in, they kind of do blend in with the medium density. So I'm gonna actually do that. I'll plop 2 of these in right at the beginning here. So let's go. We'll probably actually fill the whole demand with these 2 little plots here. So let's go 1 right here. Just 4 square, 4 square. Like that 1 4 square pretty much fills out the entire demand for high density residential. So kind of have to start pretty small. And it kind of makes sense to have low income density, high density, right in the kind of smack dab where some commercial space is. We also have some medium density above the commercial space here as well, so crane is a bit higher than I'd like. We'll kind of see how these buildings look once they get built. Yeah, slowly but surely we'll have to slowly fill this area in. Especially when it comes to like medium density and high density stuff, that takes a little bit longer for it to fill in. And because I'm a little anal with how I like my stuff to fill in, I like to fill stuff in individually, and I don't fill big areas in at once, just because it's a little too random when you fill in areas, and I don't really like that. So we'll just slowly but surely fill these areas in. I don't like to speed time up either. For some reason, I like to kind of just let it play out normal speed. Just how I like to play these types of games. Commercial district is kind of like filling in a little bit here. We definitely should probably start our industrial a little bit here. So that's definitely not enough, and that's definitely not enough. These people are gonna definitely want something. Like, they do have the coal mine, but maybe I'll throw something. There's the wind blowing directly across from it. I was thinking like maybe like right here we put some industrial, like a really small industrial area. I don't know if I like that though. Probably it would be smart. It is attached to our main freeway road. Wind's blowing directly this way. If I plop in a little industrial area like right here. Let's do that. Just a small one. It's not going to be a big, too many buildings here. Let's go with this road. You can see all the people moving in. It's nice. Straight, and then we'll curve this. Just a tad bit there. That going straight. Rush there. Curve it again. Curve it again. There. Actually, go off this road, and I want to go 90 degrees off this road. Right there, and then we'll meet up this road, bend it right there. Oh yeah. So we'll make a nice little industrial complex right here. Make a somewhat of a smaller grid. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Good. Try that. it'll definitely look ugly, but it is somewhat realistic. You need some industrial here. That's gonna blow pollution kind of in this direction. It'll definitely like pool up. As long as the pollution doesn't like drift up in this direction, we should be fine. I don't think I'll be building out any more past that, so should be fine. Let's just fill this entire area in right here and let that go. So it does end up building like super big areas. If these end up being like a bunch of smokestacks, I will probably end up deleting them and try loading in different assets. Plop these in here. These are pretty big areas. I might break these down and put smaller buildings in. We'll see. So I'll let that go right there. Hell yeah. Yeah. Row housing's filling in. So yeah, it's starting to build a little smaller ones. So you just kind of come in and delete those. And hope that they build up in a bigger position. Delete that. Okay. Delete that. Want everything to be symmetrical. So yeah, our demand is like constantly going down pretty much. Let's go and throw maybe a park. Dog park. Throw that in right next to the tower here. It's a bit higher than I want the building to be. That's pretty much as high as I would want to go here. That's even too high in my opinion. I might actually make that go down a bit. Or maybe just leave that one and then the rest of them will be smaller than that. It'll be the biggest building here, I think. Okay, let's go back to parks. I'm actually gonna go and unlock some parks here. Where are we at here? So parks, park maintenance, unlock. We'll go large parks, unlock, and we'll go sports parks, unlock. Let's go back to our parks. Let's take a look. I don't know if we'll be doing any large parks. Large plaza, pretty big. Large playground, that's not nearly as big. Large park isn't nearly as big as I'd like it. I kind of would wish it was a little bigger than that. And then the plaza is not necessarily... maybe this is kind of the area for it.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are! That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place?
Can't decide where I
It
want
sure
this park
is.
to be. I
Common
don't necessarily know if I
Groceries.
even want to drop that in
Twice
there,
the
to be
price.
honest.
It's twice as nice.
Kind of wanted to fill this area in, to be honest. Kind of come in, off the freeway. Ooh, I don't know about that smokestack. It's not a very tall building, which is nice. And a couple smokestacks. I really don't like smokestacks. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. And then you kind of come in. And you drive off into your residential. Maybe we'll just make our own park kind of type deal here. Not necessarily a huge fan of the plaza, even though it is kind of as big as we want it. Maybe it's like a garden type deal. I don't know. This is more like a centerpiece of your town, not necessarily like an outskirt piece. If I had the plaza over here, it would make a little bit more sense in my head. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to ex-nay that idea. We're going to go to the skate park on the beach. Wish I had just enough space to put that in there. I can't, but... we'll put it right here. Right on the corner here. I'll probably end up having to put a school in here as well. How big is a school? I think they're massive. If I put a school here, I'm gonna have to tie in a road for these people. I don't really want to necessarily put 2 elementary schools in this area if I don't have to. I might have to if this is gonna be a little bit higher density though. So if I put like a school over here instead. Or do I pull this road through, make a middle one, kind of put a school like right here? Kind of have like an inner roundabout and then like an outer roundabout type deal. Not really a roundabout, but whatever, like an outer ring type deal. I didn't really want to connect that into there, but I think I'm going to. Let's do it. Okay, let's pull off here. We'll go 90 off here. And then we can turn her in. Actually, I want to go 90 off here, and then we'll kind of make it work how it works. So we'll pull 90 degrees off here, and then wherever it turns me, right there. Straighten her out. There, and then we pull off here, make sure we're coming off center. There we go. I'm gonna go 90 degrees, make a road, and then I'll start the curver. The only issue now that I see is that the fact that I'm putting my school over here means that you're gonna have a lot of pedestrians and a lot of traffic coming across this one intersection here. And that's kind of why I want the roundabout. I'm not gonna overthink it. It's mainly gonna be residential. You're only gonna have one school and a high school. You're gonna have an elementary and a high school. Both of them are probably gonna be right here. I probably won't do a football field for that high school. Football field is freaking massive. So let's kind of pull this up. So let's wave it out again. I don't want to make it perfectly circle or. So I'm gonna actually. Oh no, we're gonna curve it again a little tighter, and then snake it up just before that line there. Curve her in right here. Yeah, the high school football field would fill out way too much of this area, I think. Gonna pull off snapping. I guess maybe turn it. Yeah, wait a minute. So if it snaps, what is this? The roadside is the column side, is the one that snaps to the road. So I'm gonna unsnap it. Column side is roadside. Spin this bitch. Just gonna try and see if I can fit her in here on an angle. Might look a little silly. Try that right there. Yeah, the roads don't connect perfectly. You know what? I'm actually gonna delete that. Try this. How do I want to do this? I was really just going for a school, and now I'm like getting all like bent out of shape. Let's delete this road. It's not gonna work out the way I want it to. Probably gonna have to angle this a little bit more, grid this off a little bit more than I'd like. We'll go 90 degrees off that and pull it straight for a bit. Let's curve up slightly, and then we'll curve it back around. Just for some weirdness. Let's try this again. So we will go high school, right on the corner here. Oh yeah, I guess snapping back on. Right on the corner here, as tight as we can. Right there. We'll go elementary school, and then we'll have to see if we can fit the football field in there. I don't think we will be able to, unless maybe we put the school right here. So elementary school right there. It is kind of far away from everything though. Like that's, for people to walk from there to there, it is kind of far. It's not the end of the world though. It is pretty far for a walk though. Ambulances. Hearses, sorry. The, yeah, I guess the graveyard. Where's the graveyard? Right here. It's pretty far away, I guess, from these guys. I'm gonna have to unlock a, the hell's it called? Places that burn dead bodies instead. Crematorium. Let's take a look at this. See if I can add a football field. might not work. Yeah, it's not. Not unless I tighten that school up a little bit, maybe. Costs money to do this, but I'm not too worried about that. Doesn't work with the curved road though. And I'm gonna cancel that, and then we're just not gonna have a football field for this high school. Not the end of the world. Let's go park for this guy though. Let's kind of try to put it in between these two. There. Maybe I should have went with a path. Nah, should be fine. We'll fill that area in with some trees and stuff. This might be a really dumb location for a school. I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep going with the residential here. Looks like our demand kind of went back up a little bit. Let's fill this in. I have to put a path in here to make this one work the way I want it to. I want all the row housing to face the same way. Let's start. Do that, and then we'll throw our row housing in. Just fill this area. Fills in nicely. Just let that fill in. Go with the mixed housing. We'll make a smaller lot, so we'll just go with 2 there. Let that hopefully build.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine.
And then I'll make a 3 there. I just want them to build 2 first.
We can cover you head to toe.
Pretty slow sometimes.
Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
It might be a little weird with a big gap between these 2 roads with high density. It is kind of weird. I don't know if that's very attractive. Maybe I'll put a path in between here. It is more of like a luxurious, there's lake here. So it might not be too bad if I put like a nice curvy path in here. Okay, so I'll do that once this fills out a bit more. So that building's starting, so let's make a bigger one there. Kind of the same size, a little bit bigger. Let's go see if we can pull one back. How tall is that? It's shorter than that one, so it's good. I don't want these to be too tall. So you kind of want these people behind here to have somewhat of a view of the lake, and it's not going to be perfect, but you don't want these huge ass buildings right in the way. It's fine right where the density area is, like right in the smack dab of the town, but try to leave it lower rise over here. Let's try filling out some of this townhouses. Just let that try and fill that in. So over here, industrial is being asked for again, so we can probably fill this out a little bit more. Let's just get a small building there, a bit bigger. Actually, let's leave a gap. Put a building right there. Another building right there. Try to space out some of the industrial a little bit. Doesn't have to be super compact. Fill out. Hopefully it's not too many more smokestacks. Take a look at the power demand. There's probably still not too bad actually. We'll just end up raising our tax for that. I guess early on you can make some money selling your power. Look, we have quite a few jobs now and not a whole lot of workers, so just let our places kind of fill in here. We don't have any points to spend on new upgrades. The next upgrade, I guess I'll have to get a cemetery or a like crematorium. Kind of put it off into the side here, just kind of alleviate some of our hearse problems. Our services are fine here. Our parks are decently fine here. I guess we can go communications. We don't have any towers around, so let's go and throw in a radio mast. Kind of put it... I don't know if I want to put it one center of this roundabout. Kind of is ugly as shit, to be honest. Maybe off to the side of our police station here. Do a little dinky road off a roundabout and just kind of like... Yeah, let's do that. Do a alleyway off our roundabout. We'll put the tower right next to our police station here. Let's throw the tower for communications right there. Pretty realistic. So that'll cover that area. Let's put some to sell services over here. Or radio services, sorry. One right next to the pedestrian bridge here. Here. Covers that area. I need one somewhere in the middle right here. Maybe up top. Yeah, I think I can get away with putting it up in the commercial area up top here. So let's actually go right here. And that will cover our radio for the city for now. That works for now. Okay. Here, we don't really have demand for any kind of high density res. Only industrial and commercial. Another building right there. Somewhat of a big building off this. Another longer one right there. I don't want to fill this area in too much with big industrial. I don't want the pollution to be crazy in this area. A couple more smokestacks. Not a huge fan of that. Start filling this area. Just a little bit of low res on the back end here. So let's just go low density. Kind of realistic to see some housing to be a little bit more spread out. Maybe not so much in a higher density area like this. Probably be a little bit more packed in, but it's not the end of the world to have a little bit of spacing between houses. Start adding a little bit some on the back end here as well. This would be kind of the area where I'd have my Rockstar house. So the Rockstar house, let's take a look at that asset. Pop musician. Let's go right on the corner here. Actually, I like that a lot. We'll go right there. Right on the lake. What a house. Seems pretty realistic. Got a nice little stable back here as well, looks like. Nice little horse. So we'll kind of make the backside here low res. We'll keep this whole section here row housing. I'll do the same thing here, row housing along this side of this road. And then we'll do low res. Scattered along the backside. I won't fill out the entire thing. We'll just have like a guy right there, guy right there. So we're medium density filled in a little bit there. Let's add some sidewalks in here to split up the zoning a bit better.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim
Fill
you
this
can imagine.
in.
We got square dancing foxtrots and hide-away at home dirty denims, skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got
We
your
can
dang old
delete
denim
this
leg guards
other
for the boys who
sidewalk
love
and
that
fill
denim
those in.
real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
These ones in as well. Okay, so those started to get built, so we can delete that hopefully, and it won't mess this up. Sometimes it messes it up if you delete it too early. It's fine. Fill those in. Nice little block of row housing. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of have two opposing towers right at the beginning of town there, the dog park. Got commercial space up there. I'm gonna bump out some more commercial up here. Let's go commercial space. There. Make a nice big one right there. Or I guess two smaller ones. Okay, never mind then. One right there. And then it's asking for another couple of high dense housing. So let's go back to low income, high density. Might be able to make a little bit bigger of a tower. I'm just worried that if I go one more square bigger, it's going to make the tower much bigger, or even like maybe equal this height, and I really don't necessarily want to do that. Maybe right over here. So let's do one tower right there. Essentially, it'll be a little taller than that house right there, so that's not too bad. And that filled in our demand, so they're still asking for industry. Two chicken farms and a little bit of industry here. Probably have more industry over here at this point than over here. Actually fill this out. We're gonna have a higher density area over here, so I'm gonna fill this area out a little bit more. I'm not gonna completely fill it, but just add a couple more buildings. Some on this side as well. Not too many. Corner here. Ooh, that's a lot of smokestacks. I'm gonna delete this one. Hopefully it'll swap out to something that's not a smokestack. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna delete this one as well. Hoping that they readjust and they don't have smokestacks on them. Want to try and get rid of as many of them as possible. I really don't like the look of the smokestacks. Like, not every industrial area in real life has smokestacks, like, so. Eventually, we might tie in some industrial to some low-income or like low residential areas, just to kind of lower the value of the area. That is somewhat realistic. There's housing next to industrial areas, and that's usually low-income housing and stuff. Okay, so we're getting a fair amount of traffic coming in here now. Everyone's moving in. See all the taxis. I might want to consider start building a bus, some transportation. I'm losing money pretty quickly here. I was at like 1.5 mil. Now I'm almost below 400,000. I'm going down pretty quickly, probably. What is this? 3,000 a month? Actually, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we're filled out here. Starting to look pretty good, actually. Don't really have much demand. Still, it's just a bunch of commercial and industrial. Don't really have any demand for office spaces. I think that's probably because I don't have any university or colleges. We start doing a path here. I'm not gonna do the whole path. I'm just gonna start a path. So let's take a look here. Start on the backside here. Let's go up. Let's curve it there. Kind of try to build the space in a bit. And then throw a road in right here, or a path in right here if it fits. It does. Curve it in right there. That works. And we'll have a path coming through here. Straighten it out right here. Tie that in right here. I won't do a crosswalk across, but... Or you know what? Actually, yes I will. I'll do a crosswalk across. There. It's a nice little path to our commercial area. Tee this off right here. Cross this off, and then we'll tie this into here. So curve this right here, and then we'll straighten her out here, tie it in right there. That kind of eliminates this whole area, but we can put some trees and stuff in there. That's not too bad. Breaks up some of our stuff here. Trees in. Will start to look pretty good. Okay, let's see. Really wish that this had a bit more assets when it came to vegetation and landscaping. It really only has a couple trees. There's no like... Maybe I'll go palm trees. Might be a little out of place here. Florida palm trees. Coconut palm trees. So they're gonna all start like super low to the ground because it's just how this game works. I almost want to do like a fucking palm tree circle around here. That's gonna take forever though. Wish they had like a multi-tool where you could like put like circles down or lines down. I don't know if palm trees make sense here though. Like this isn't really a palm tree area. There's like pine trees, birch trees, alders. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It'll be a little out of place. The man's kind of going back up, so we're gonna pop over to our density here. Fill these in. Looks like I have to delete some. Delete that one. Hopefully they make it a full length now. There we go. And then is there a path I need to? Oh, that one as well. So let's delete that one. Back to commercial. I didn't really put a lot in here, so put a little bit more commercial in. The big one there. I'll have to fill this area in with a little bit denser of trees. Maybe I'll put some trees, a little bit uniform trees in between, maybe. Just to kind of border this out. Let's start doing that actually. I don't think I'll finish it right now, but I'm gonna start bordering this out with trees, so. Oops. Let's go back up. We are gonna go with pine. We're just gonna start doing a little bit prettying up this area here. So just go a tight tree line. Doesn't have to be perfect. Somewhat in line, somewhat tight, but like I said, just nothing in the world is perfect, so I won't try to be too perfect here. But it should look pretty decent when it's done. There. Tree isn't allowing us to put anything else there. It's fine. Tree right there.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dancing foxtrots and hide-away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good.
There you go.
You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see.
Right.
Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Probably just get the 2 into here. Let's just do 2 there.
Bang on a bang when you need cash in the flash.
Go there. There. Somewhat even spacing. It's not perfect, but I'm not looking for perfection. Get in there. So look at that. Once those grow, won't look too bad along this edge here. Kind of look like it's supposed to be there. Sweet. Demand is really low right now, so I can't really go ahead and just start filling this area in just yet, but Making slow progress, kind of detail in between the lulls of growth. Okay, so let's make these townhouses. Wait for those to fill in. The school is, like I said, is a little far away, but I am gonna build out more residential right here, but might have been, I don't know, whatever. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be close enough. As far as parks though, I have a couple parks up top here. Might want to throw a park in down here, so let's go parks. I'm gonna maybe go a sports area. It would make a little bit more sense for it to be by the beach though. I have a skate park by the beach. No, I'll make it over here. We got a tennis court, outdoor gym, and a basketball court. That's kind of why I wanted it by the beach. It makes so much more sense to be up here. But I want to fill this area out back here. So I'm actually going to change plans. We're going to go with just a regular park. Go a small park right at this corner here. I'll put some sports stuff. So I'll go basketball court. Even though I already have some parks up here. Maybe I'll go over here with it. So we'll go right on the corner here. We'll go basketball court and a tennis court. That should cover at least this area here once I start filling this in with residential. Awesome. Starting to look pretty good. Okay, let's take a look. Almost done Tiny Town. Need a couple more things here. So let's take a look. What else can we really plop down? I guess we could go transportation. Don't really have money for it though. It's probably going to cost me a pretty penny. 150,000. That's half our money for bus. As soon as I plop it, we have it. Don't necessarily need a bus right now. Pretty expensive for what I have right now. I'm not gonna do it. What else do we have? Water, sewage. How's our water looking? We're fine. Power starting to go down a bit. So we can start building crops. Maybe that's something we'll start doing here. So let's start building crops. I guess we did put industrial here, so screw it. Let's start putting a crop right here then. We'll just go wheat right here. Do a small little farm right here, and then we'll probably do some farmland over here as well. Let's actually start right here with our crop. Let's pull this road up right here. Swap to a regular 2-lane. Pull this up 90 degrees, and we will make this straight road. I don't need to make it too far up. I'm gonna put a little kick on it just to kind of add a little bit of character to the road. Let's pull it up. So let's go right here and do a kick, and then pull it up right here, and then we'll throw a farm in. What's that? So let's go farm. But carrots, let's go wheat. Grain farm. Kind of utilize the majority of the we won't make it perfect, so let's go on an angle here. There. Let's go there. Follow the road, tie it back in. Boom. All that's farmland. Probably throw some trees along here just to kind of pretty it up a little bit. I think I'll do right now. Let's do that right. Let's go trees. We're gonna go oak. Do I want to go oak? I want to stick with pine. I'm gonna go oak. It might look a little weird. Oaks aren't really big. What are these? What is this? It's a pine. Like, they start so small. Screw it. Let's just sprinkle in some pines along here. So we'll go kind of try to evenly space it, but not be perfect here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna not line it up perfectly, but kind of somewhat have even spacing. Maybe do like some sort of zigzag-ish pattern. Shouldn't look too bad. I think I've also seen cultivated bushes around. Not look too bad either, but that would take forever for me to plop down bushes all the way around the edge here. I do not want to spend the time doing that. But I am going to spend the time to plop pines around the rest of this, kind of in a somewhat of the similar zigzaggy pattern. I'm hoping that it'll look somewhat decent later on. It's almost like it's natural, but also like it's meant to be there, so. Going here, almost halfway there. Kind of do a little bit of lazy detailing. But the more detailing you do, the better your city looks at the end, so I try my best to do at least as much detailing as I'm willing to do at the time. It does get a little tedious after a while. I got a little tighter with my combat there. Try to space it out a little bit more. Almost done, almost done. I think we'll just continue it along this road as well. Boom. Okay, once those fill out, that won't look too bad. I think that'll look fairly decent once those grow. Nice little wheat farm. Didn't really do much of a dent to our industrial though. That's the only problem with these industrial places. They don't really make too much of a dent. Only 27 people are actually working there for such a big area. And you have like this one takes 18 people. Like, so kind of isn't necessarily always worth it, but oh well. Makes your city look a little different. Nice little farm areas over here, and then we'll have a bit of a higher density plot here.
Sheep and random.
Oh,
And then we'll
we
bump down
love the
here and
cheap
probably have a little bit
random
higher
flea
density over
market.
here as well.
We came here with the
I think that's
grandkids
actually
and this state-
where we're gonna end it today.
Random.
Oh, sure.
I liked some of the progress we made. We kind of just started with a little bit
I was here last
here, and we kind of filled this area out a little bit more. We started a new area next to the lake,
If you flip
and we're
the
starting to
bridge.
get a little bit more demand popping in, but
What is that thing? What is that thing?
I think this will, once this gets filled out, this will look pretty sweet.
Sheep
Then
and
we'll start
random.
bumping down
You
there. We
never
might
know
next
what you're
episode
gonna
start
get,
bumping
and
down
you
there
never
anyways,
know
just to kind of
unless you
start
come find out.
filling that out, but okay, that's where we're gonna end today. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It'd really help my channel grow a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. So until next time,
That's what you like.
peace.
Got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that.